Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a really interesting set of desktop speakers to check out. These are the DROP BMR1 V2 Nearfield monitors. These are compact minimalist speakers designed specifically for your desk setup, and they've actually been updated to fix some of the issues people had with the original version 1. So we'll talk about that too. A quick note up front, while these are no longer available on the Drop website, you can still find them on Amazon. And honestly, they're definitely worth picking up if you are interested. And just to be clear, I bought these with my own money. These were not sent out to me for review, so you're getting my honest, unbiased thoughts here. All right, so let's go ahead and get these unboxed and I'll tell you more about them. So this comes with this initial startup guide, and in the back of this card, you also have a QR code to download the user manual. So in the box, you'll find the left and right speaker. And right here, we have the right speaker. As you can see, we have a driver here and here, as well as a small button here in the bottom, which you can press. Now, if you flip the speaker over, there is a driver here in the back as well. And then you have your connections here at the bottom. And taking a closer look, we have a 3.5 millimeter input. You have an output for headphones. And this is a proprietary connection that will connect your left speaker to the right speaker here. You also have an auxiliary out, and then you have a mode switch for 2.0 and 2.1 speaker system. Finally, you have your 20 volt DC power adapter connector here. And I'll talk a little bit more about these specialized drivers in just a bit because they're not your typical speaker drivers. And here we have the left speaker. Taking a look at the back, you don't have as many connections as you do on the right speaker. You only have the connection for the specialized cable to connect it to the right speaker that has pretty much all the logic and everything that's gonna make the speakers work. And one cool thing about these speakers is that you can either use them vertical, such as this, which is my preferred method because it really is a desktop space saver. But if you wanted to, you can also orient them horizontal. So this is good if, for example, you didn't have enough space, on the left and right side of your monitors. Maybe you're running a dual or 3 monitor setup. You can maybe place them down below the monitors and utilize the speakers that way. So yeah, you definitely have options with these speakers in terms of how you want them set up. And one thing that surprises me about these speakers is although they have a kind of like bigger, thicker size, they're quite lightweight. So that's really interesting to see in these speakers. And you also get these 2 speaker stands, and basically you'll connect them by inserting a screw here and just attaching it that way. And so this, for example, would be the vertical setup. However, I did mention that you can also mount them horizontal. So if you place it like this, then this will be the horizontal setup. And I'll be honest, these speaker stands are just plastic, which have some little rubber feet at the bottom here. Nothing really special or fancy here, just plastic stands for these speakers. And we have one more box here, and this contains a speaker cable to connect up your left and right speaker. And it's actually pretty long. I would say it's about 10 feet long. So yeah, you get plenty of slack to place your left and right speaker wherever you wish on your desktop. Also included is a 3.5 millimeter audio cable to connect up to your computer or laptop. And then you have your 20 volt 2 amp power adapter with the included power cable. Finally included in the package, you get 3 screws and washers along with an Allen wrench. So these speakers do require a little bit of assembly, but it shouldn't take you too long. And it's nice that they include an extra screw just in case you need it. So what we have here is the white BMR ones, but they are also available in black. Right away, the design stands out. These are super clean, very modern looking speakers with a matte finish and angled front. And they're clearly meant to sit nicely on your desk without taking up a ton of space. One thing that I immediately noticed, and this is actually one of the improvements over the V1, is the long speaker cable. This is one of the things that a lot of people complain about with the original V1 version of these speakers. The original BMR1 had a pretty short cable, which made the desk placing frustrating. That's been fixed here in the version 2, which is a big quality of life upgrade. Okay, now let's talk about what makes these speakers unique. The standout feature here is the use of the BMR drivers, and that stands for balance mode radiators. These are different from traditional drivers because they combine pistonic motion with bending wave technology. What this means in simple terms is you get a wider sound dispersion, more consistent audio across your desk, and a more immersive near-field listening experience. So instead of that sweet spot being really narrow, these speakers spread sound more evenly, which is perfect if you're moving around your desk or just casually listening, which is what I plan to use them for. They're also tuned for near field use, meaning they're optimized for sitting close to you, like at a computer setup, rather than filling up an entire room. In terms of connectivity, you got simple plug and play functionality, which is great for people that don't want to mess with complicated audio gear. So these speakers make a lot of sense for a minimalist desk setup. If you're someone who wants clean aesthetics, doesn't want bulky speakers, and just needs something that sounds good for music, YouTube, or casual listening, these fit that role really well. They're not trying to be massive studio monitors, they're more about delivering a clean, enjoyable listening experience in a compact footprint. And honestly, they pair really well with modern setup, especially if you're going for that clean, clutter-free desk look. So one quick thing I really recommend are speaker grills for the BMR1s. These are available separately, and in my opinion, they really improve the overall look of the speakers. Here are the grills right here. Not only do they provide a better aesthetic for your speakers, they also protect your drivers, which is something you want after spending money on these speakers. And the really cool thing that I love about these grills is that they attach magnetically to the speaker. So once you attach them, they remain on, and they just give it a more finished, polished aesthetic, especially if you're particular about how your setup looks on camera or in your workspace. So yeah, take a look at that. I definitely think it's worth it. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description of where you can pick up the grills for the BMR1s. So go ahead and take a look down there. I'm gonna go ahead and connect these up to my desktop computer where I do everything from work to gaming, and I will let you know how these sound, so stay tuned for that. Overall, these speakers are solid, especially with those V2 improvements like the longer cable and refined usability. If you're interested in picking these speakers up, I will leave an affiliate link down in the description. It helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll have more audio gear content coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, so here is my computer desktop setup, and we have the BMR speakers on my desktop here, and they look great. What I like is they don't take up a lot of space, and they have big sound for the amount of space they take up. So what I want to do now is demo their sound, because if you're like me, I'm coming from using my built-in speakers on my Asus gaming monitor, and they sound okay for stuff like podcasts and so on. But when I wanted to just do other stuff in my room and listen to some music, for example, it doesn't sound that great. So I just want to show you guys, if you are coming from a similar situation or using built-in monitor speakers, what you can upgrade to with the BMR1 for not too much money. So let's take a listen at the built-in speakers of my monitor. And as you guys can hear, it sounds okay. It's kind of flat, and that's one thing that, you know, makes it not too enjoyable, not much energy in the music there. But let's go ahead and switch it up, and let's listen to what the BMR1s sound like. All right, and that's a big difference with the BMR1s. You get much more immersive sound and high energy. And one thing I really like about these speakers is you get a really good mid bass. I mean, you can actually feel the desk vibrating as you play your music, which is really nice. The one thing I will say about these speakers is they kind of lack in the sub bass region, but that can be remedied by connecting up a subwoofer to the auxiliary port of the right speaker. So you can always pick up a subwoofer later if you do want more sub bass. But everything else in the frequency range, I mean, that mid range sounds amazing. Everything from guitars to vocals sound really good and nice and clear. And also the treble, I was surprised that you do get those little details in the treble with these speakers. And overall, I'm really happy with my purchase of the BMR1 speakers. I think they solved my problem of just having some speakers that aren't too expensive, don't take up a lot of space on my desk, and sound really good, to be honest. I think the only thing that I would add to the BMR1s is a volume knob, because I have to use my computer's volume control to control the volume. So that is one minor little thing, improvement that I think that these speakers could use. Now, I did mention this button here when I unboxed it. One problem with the original V1 version is that you couldn't turn off these speakers. They were kind of like always on. So what Drop implemented was a way for you to put these speakers into standby mode. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it in case you get these speakers. You don't have to dig up how to do it. So this is how you do it. If you're playing music, you hear it right now. What you're going to do is you're going to hold down this button for 4 seconds. and you're gonna hear it kind of stop the music and go into standby mode. And there we go. It's pretty much in standby mode. And whenever you want to resume and kind of like turn them back on, you just press the button once and your audio will start playing again. And I didn't mention it before, but these speakers also support Bluetooth. I mean, you're gonna get the best sound connecting them wired through analog, but the BMR ones actually support 3 modes of operation. That's analog with the 3.5mm wire going to your computer or laptop, or you can do a Bluetooth connection from your phone, for example, by just pressing this button here. And you can see it goes into kind of Bluetooth setup mode where you can go ahead and pair this to your phone. Now you can also have headphones connected to the back of these speakers and press a button to go into headphone mode. And best of all, if you have a headset connected and you only have one connection on your desktop or laptop for headphones or a headset, then the nice thing is that the BMR ones would act as a pass-through, allowing you to use both your headphones and mic on your headset with that one connection on your laptop or computer. So again, 3 modes of operation. And now with the version 2, you can put these speakers on standby, and these speakers also run 25% cooler than the original V1s. And go ahead and take a look down in the description, because I'm also going to link up the manual. I tried using the QR code in the back of the handout, but it doesn't work anymore. So I will leave a link to the manual that I found for the BMR1 version 2s. All right, last but not least, look at how these look with the grill. I think they look really nice. I really like the aesthetic with the grill. Then without. And again, it gives you the added protection that you're not going to puncture your drivers. So yeah, I think that gives it a nice, finished, refined look. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But yeah, again, I'm really happy with the powerful sound that come out of these speakers. They don't look big at all, but with the special radiator drivers installed on these speakers, it gives you that really big sound. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and links to everything down in the description below.